Pickens' finest. Welcome to Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Cowboys, where the paddle people are ready to open up a can. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Cowboys will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, Dave.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds the big tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Back to throw, it's Dalton. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Flips it out to the back. Running with power. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll set up to throw. Quick completion on the out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. And the timing just a hair off. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. First down for this offense. The give to the back. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Hand off from the shotgun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Dalton. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They try to get it outside on the left. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The Broncos will punt this one away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It falls incomplete, and we'll change into the field to get things started back up. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these third downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a ton of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less.
He's off to the races. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Shaw. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Power football with the run. Smashes through the tackle. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll run for it on third and short. Smashes through.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways.
Touchdown, Western Michigan! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy, because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Pittsburgh was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in the Steel City over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going over the top. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the left side. And he's still running after the move. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. And you see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide out in motion. Off play action on first down. He's got it. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now on second down. Looking for a man. It's Dalton. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They go to the draw. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Dialing up a second down pass play. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And this offense is still early in the down, second and goal. They could still run it. They go with the pass. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing it immediately, getting the football out of his hands, seeing his wide receiver open, getting the big touchdown.
Lining up to add another. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. The give to the tailback. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, picked off.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air. It's Dalton. Keeps it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the offense on first down. Give to the running back. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy completion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking to throw, it's Dalton. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And they got him for the sack. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Boone Pickens Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed, and the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Broncos! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. West Virginia is just getting torched right now, and Mountain Mama, I didn't see that coming. It's one game, look, I know that, but this one has to hurt. They're trailing by 17 to Miami.
Comes out throwing on first down.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Getting some heat. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Here's the give off the left side. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They move the tight end all over. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. Running to the left. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6. Quick handoff. Keeps the legs moving. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? To the ground to try to pick up the first. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Broncos are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is a type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, Dave.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it, open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Pulls it and fires to the left.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Encroachment, defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. They'll give it to the back. And the Cowboys get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Shakes off the defender. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Dalton. They're setting up the screen. Across the 25. He's got room. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass, try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. And stampeding through the defense. And the returner goes down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver shows motion. Going up top on first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Offense gets set for second down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Made a defender miss. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Davis. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
He's looking to throw it. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. He's looking downfield to throw. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can pump. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
He looks that one in nicely. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Dalton. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner will be dragged down. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab down the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A high kick trying to pin them deep. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Looking for a productive play on first down. Leaves it with the back. And knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Dalton. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. From the gun, the ground game. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Cowboys are marching down the field. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. Makes his connection. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. They'll go to the counter play. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Open space at the 25. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
First down for the offense.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.